Well, he took his number, so now he has to live with it. He is decisive and he steps up and plays full of confidence.
Christian Pulisic burst onto the scene at Borussia Dortmund to become arguably the highest rated prospect to emerge from the US ever. We certainly took note, placing him third on our NXGN list in 2017, just behind Gianluigi Donnarumma and Kylian Mbappe. I wonder what happened to them. Anyway, still just 22 years old, Pulisic already captains his country and is the first American soccer superstar. So how did Pulisic go from USA's best export to Captain America? This is Level Up, Christian Pulisic. When we picked Pulisic on NXGN in 2017, he was enjoying a meteoric rise into the pro ranks. He joined the Dortmund Academy 2 years prior, where his dad was coaching the under-10s. Playing as a number 10, he only appeared in 15 games, bagging goals and assists all over the place. That grabbed Thomas Tuchel's attention, who gave Pulisic his pro debut in January 2016 versus Ingolstadt in the Bundesliga at just 17 years old. Tuchel saw Pulisic as more of a winger at first team level, playing him on the left, getting him to cut inside and support the striker, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. He was eased in gradually to the first team over the rest of the season, really taking off in the 16-17 campaign, when Tuchel switched Pulisic to the right side, having him run at fullbacks, but on the outside this time. This upped his goal involvement a lot, and he became a key player for Tuchel's team. He showed his goal-poaching instincts too, with all 5 of his goals that season one-touch finishes from inside the box. He could always draw fouls with his dribbling as well, winning 3 penalties that year, including the final of the German Cup. And Dortmund lifting the trophy capped a dream first full season at pro level for Pulisic. The next 2 seasons saw 3 different managers for Pulisic at Dortmund. Established now as US soccer's poster boy, he wasn't always first choice at his club side, with the arrival of NXGN 2019 winner Jadon Sancho impacting his game time. But his performances were eye-catching enough for Chelsea to swoop for his signature in a £58 million deal in 2019, making him the most expensive American player of all time. Pulisic was bought as Eden Hazard's replacement, with parallels being drawn between their styles of play. Creative wingers, great in one-on-one situations, though Hazard was more of a goal scorer than Pulisic. Frank Lampard, though, made Pulisic Chelsea's go-to guy. Using him mainly on the left, Lampard had Pulisic running with the ball for longer and further than he did at Dortmund, cutting into the box and looking for a shot rather than a pass. And it worked. Pulisic ending the 1920 season with the best goals return of his career. This season, it's been all change at Chelsea. A plethora of attacking talent joined the club, with Pulisic having to fit in with various roles before the arrival of Thomas Tuchel. Their reunion was thought to be good news for Pulisic, but he found it hard to fit into the Germans' rigorous 3-4-3 system, even playing as a wing-back against Wolves. He has worked his way into Tuchel's side though, adding a bit of tactical maturity to his game, playing as one of 2 floating number 10s alongside a false 9 striker. Pulisic drops into midfield now much more than in previous seasons, as well as running beyond the opposition's defence, making it tougher to mark him out of the game, as seen in the Champions League semi-finals against Real Madrid this season, where Pulisic grabbed a goal and an assist over the 2 legs. It's no wonder then that Pulisic is the star man for the US men's national team, their creative talisman and chief goalscorer, the best player to come out of America. He made his international debut in March 2016 at just 17 years old, and whilst he claims he doesn't want to be known as a kind of soccer torchbearer, he carries it well. In fact, since he started playing professionally, he has always been seen as the great American hope, the first player to go on to be considered world-class. But despite an array of personal accolades, Pulisic's time with the US men's national team thus far has been more miss than hit. They could only manage a runners-up medal at the 2019 Gold Cup, and he was part of the notorious defeat to Trinidad and Tobago, which cost the US a place at the 2018 World Cup, and seen as the most shambolic performance in the team's history. But with the emergence of NXGN 21 stars Gio Reyna and Yunus Musa, Pulisic could be about to lead a golden generation. So that's the journey from NXGN to now, and that's how Christian Pulisic has leveled up. Right now, he'll be hoping to become just the 2nd US men's national team player to win the Champions League. The star man in a talented Chelsea team under Thomas Tuchel's tutelage, they'll be one of the favourites for the Premier League title from now on. Pulisic also hasn't ruled out turning out for the men's national team at the upcoming Olympics in Tokyo and leading them to a gold medal for the first time. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye on Goals channels as we look to see how more of our NXGN graduates have levelled up.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about that, sweetheart. That's that split right there. That's that split.